to say for everybody, before you play, be sure you take this, yes, we got to be sure it's clear in there, that you're not getting, but it sounds beautiful. Very, very good. So, bunch of questions for you. How often do you perform this piece?
This is the first time.
Really? Oh, this is great. Okay. And so I didn't know whether you're on a recital tour or a college audition. But you're auditioning for colleges.
No.
You're just going to college. Wait, you're a 12th grade?
French freshman?
You're a freshman. I thought you were auditioning for schools, and this is one of your pieces. Okay. Do you play piano?
I used to.
You used to?
Yeah.
What happened?
I have clarinet.
That's a good answer. So, do you know what piano four hands is? Not a piano duo, but piano four hands. It's when you have two pianists share a very long bench and they play on one keyboard. Four hands on one keyboard. And then, of course, you have piano duos, and there's some concertos. Mozart even has one that's for two pianos. They face opposite each other. Poulenc has one. There's repertoire. But you'll have these piano duos that they do some concertos with two pianos, and they also do four-hand piano pieces. And I think like Stravinsky even arranged Rite of Spring for two people to play on one piano. It's incredible. And you've got crisscrossing, you know, it's sort of like, have you ever seen that game where, like on a street corner in New York, someone's like hiding the ball under the shells? Like moving it really fast? It's like that with piano. Everything's going on, crossing hands. But what I'm saying is, I really view this piece, you know, well, if I say Brahms, Johannes Brahms, what do you think of? And the person.
Well, I mean, he composed this piece.
What does he look like?
Grandfather. Gary, big beard.
Yeah, a big beard,
Kind of
big
nuts.
beard.
Kind of crazy.
You got what?
He looked kind of scary.
He looks kind of scary, very intense. And there's this great picture, like an actual, photo.
Yeah.
This great photo that was turned into sort of a simple painting of him sitting at the piano with like what's left of a cigar, just enough you can see it protruding from his big beard. And he's wearing a suit, and he's sitting there, and he's like as big as the piano, and he's just like this, you know. I'm going to find this. This is what the internet's good for.
Yeah.
You know, why not? This is really important. You have to imagine this. This is so cool, the interweb.
Right.
And what I do is, it's a really important part. Oh, this is it right here, the first thing that comes up. It's really important when you learn music to understand who wrote it, why he wrote it, but more than that, what the person looked like. Okay? So that's Brahms.
Yeah.
You know that. This is this one. I don't know if all you youngsters that have like 2015 vision, you can see this. So this is Brahms, very serious. And look, he's crossing his hands at the piano. And wrote amazing music. And I like to think of this piece as piano three hands. And I'm the third hand. And I like to think when I'm playing this, I just performed this 2 weeks ago. And with a fantastic pianist named John Camara Parker. And he's a heavyweight, big sound piano guy. And my goal was to be a third hand in what he was doing. And a lot of times we play with piano, and we have, especially with the clarinet, you know, you just play, and the piano just goes button, button, button. It's like a trip to the circus. And a lot of times the piano is just, you know, the accompaniment, it's a reduction of an orchestra part, and you can play all that, and it's oompa, oompa, oompa. But this is you and the pianist, and you have to come together as one. It's not that this is an accompanist. This is about a duo. It's a duet. And she has two voices and you have one.
Right.
And that's really important. So when I play this, I like to feel like I'm sitting right next to Brahms. And in my music, I printed that out and I put it right there. And before I started, and I said, hello, Mr. Brahms. I'm going to sit next to you and I'm going to play this. And that's, for me, takes me to a different place. And why do I say this? Because you played this absolutely wonderfully, especially for your first time. Hard to believe that. I think you're pulling my leg. But
It's true.
very, very good. To get this to the next level, I want to do a couple passages with you where you are really just intertwining with the piano. That doesn't mean to play any less. In fact, you might have to play more. But really be aware of what the piano is doing. And it's great since you're a pianist. You know this. Let's go right from the beginning. Right, all the way through there. At this point, wet your reed. Take it off quickly. It's dry. Okay, so go from the beginning. More sound? More sound? Down. Great, beautiful. So just right there, it's really good. In this bar, number 5, you kind of get that much ahead of the piano.
Okay.
And you're not rushing. But what it is at this point the music sort of sits back and you're leaning forward.
Okay.
And the piano's playing these subtle chords. So what I would do is know that the piano has, would you just play in bar 5 what you have? Quarter notes. And you're just the voice that intertwines with that. So. Bar 5.
Oh,
Come over here, just play that. Good. Watch Miss Park's hands and play that again. Good. Watch where she plays her B flat in her right hand. Just watch and imagine your part. Dee, da, da, dee, and that you have to move with that B flat. Sorry, F sharp has to be timed exactly. Wait, do it one more time and watch that. And really feel you're right somewhere in here playing along with her. Okay? Great. Now play from the beginning. And when you get to that spot, as big as your sound is, as much as you want to go forward, be sure you're not ahead. Okay?
Yeah.
Really exist at the same moment that the piano is. Fantastic. It's so much better. It like has a settled feeling. And unless we know exactly what's going on, and you do, but you have to make a plan for when you're going to be precisely timed, and that's what chamber music is. This is not solo repertoire. This is chamber music.
right.
And really everything is chamber music in one way or another, other than Weber concertos,
Okay.
which is, like I said, it's a trip to the circus. So that was really good. The other thing is, from a clarinet point of view, let's go to bar F. Bar F Do you have F in yours?
No.
Okay, 76, 77, the pickup to 78. There we go. Do, dee, do, first one. So what's happening here is we have triplets and then triplets, and they have to really be like, have you ever watched how butterflies go around each other?
Yeah.
They never crash, and they're all fluttering exactly at the same tempo. You don't see one that's just going like that, and another one that's going like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they stop and then they go, but they're doing it at the same speed. So it has to be like this. Your triplets have to be very similar, and they're not at the same time. And it's not a trading off, but they have to sort of dance around each other like this.
Right.
So what you're doing is you're being sure you play exact wonderful triplets, and you've done that. You get the blue badge that you've done that. Now at this point, try to make it so it's it's going to connect. So I want you to play this line, and then don't play the eighth notes, but count.
Okay.
And if you don't play anything but when it's time to play the triplets. Yep. She's not going to play with them. So, I think you need to play a little bit faster. Triplet. Da-dee-da, da-dee-da, ya-ba-dee-bum-dee-bum-dee-bum-dee-da. Great. So you see how much different that is?
Yeah.
And that's how, I think there's so many, I've only learned this in the last 3 years, and I wish someone had told me this when I was your age. There's so many clues to this piece, and you have to be like a TV detective, you know, where you're following the trail of this, you know, missing cat, and the neighbor's dog has a fat stomach, and you know, you're trying to piece it all together, and what's the mystery? It's a puzzle. And it's like, this person is not alive and they didn't leave a specific instruction to how you play it. At least that's what it feels like when you're only looking at this. But when you look at the piano part and you really practice this with looking where the piano is playing and what it has with you and what it has not with you, you get to be the detective and see the clues that Brahms wrote for you. And it's not just where things are that are together or not, but other things about tempo. So let's get to the coda. Let's do the coda again. We have time to do that, yes. So let's go to the Tranquillo, which is triplets again. Back to 162. Bop, bop, beep, bop, beep, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep. Good. Try one more time. And I want more sound from you. How are you going to do that?
More expert.
Yes. And really stand up straight. You've got good vision, you've got good posture. The more you slump down, the more all this caves in. And you know that. Yes. So make more sound. Just like you did before, there was Tranquillo, where it's different, but it's still the triplets. Ba ba beep ba beep ba ba beep ba ba. is again, all these triplets. You start these triplets, and then we have this amazing just moment where we add color to the piano. We have to have enough sound to do it.
Okay.
But, would you be kind enough to play 164? Watch. Just by yourself. I'll come in. Just no clarinet. So 3, 4. Sorry, we're totally off. Are our numbers in different places? Let me look at your part. You watch your part. Yeah, start right there. But listen how our eighth notes are together. Actually, come over and watch the piano part. So triplet, 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 eighth note. Triplet, 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 eighth note. And when you come in, you're not jumping on this train that's already on the tracks. Again, we're the third hand of the piano. So try that. Try the whole triangle all the way to the piano. But really listen for that. Yeah, from the tranquil. 3, 4. One more time. So, more sound bottom. Big crescendo. With the piano and the eighth notes. Don't be ahead. Good. Keep the sound up through here. Keep the sound going all the way down. Very good. Beautiful. Beautiful.